Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Hopefully everybody having a happy Easter, happy Easter, happy Easter, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a happy Easter. You know what I'm saying? This is Brian Glaze Gibbs live, Easter, April 17, 2022. Listen, folks, you know what? I just seen something in regards to 6IX9. 6IX9 did an interview, okay? Here it is. He met up with DJ AKADEMIKS, WAC 100, and HASSAN Campbell. And guess what? When he met up with them, talking about he do not need no security. Folks, let's sit back and think about it. This individual say that he do not need no security. Anybody know who the heck is, I'm saying, 6IX9? Sit back and think about it. Do y'all know who 6IX9? 6IX9 is a rapper, young guy, got caught up in a case years ago with the Trey Blood. What was that? What was that group? Let me see what was the name of that group. The group, what was that name? 9 Trey Gangster, the Blood. Okay? How in the heck you mean to tell me right now the 9 Trey Gangster Blood, our 9 Trey Gangster Blood, are a violent set of United Blood Nation street gang, which is itself a set of blood gang. The gang operate on the East Coast. So even with that being said, you sit back and you look at it. He took the stand. He got a bunch of these guys convicted. But yet and still, when he came home, he made a deal. Okay, once he got a hell of a deal, guess what? He went home. He went home. Initially, as you see when he came home, he went back into the rap, arena, started rapping, started selling songs, started making millions of dollars. But guess what? Everywhere you see, he had a hell of an entourage with him. He had security with him. So what happened between now and then? Why all of a sudden right now, you put, 20 to 30 people away, and you feeling that you do not need no security? Something's wrong with that picture. I don't know who's in your ear or who are not in your ear, but common sense would tell you, man, listen, you are a very colorful character. You are a very colorful individual. With all that color in your hair, okay, with all those tattoos, people know who you are. So automatically what you did is you brought down a whole culture. You brought down a whole gang, a whole chapter, but yet and still you in where? You travel without no security. So to me, even you got a death wish, you don't love life, you don't care about life, or for some reason you got that false, pretense thinking that you're invincible. Listen, man, nobody is invincible. Nobody is invincible. Nobody is invincible. I don't know what part of the game you think this is or whatever, man, but guess what, brother? You better get it together. And even right now, hopefully, I didn't listen to the whole interview. Hopefully, HASSAN Campbell, hopefully, on WAC 100, hopefully, DJ AKADEMIKS was able to sit down and talk to you and talk some common sense into your head. Listen, man, you are a dead man walking. So being that you are a dead man walking, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to be careful of your movement or what you're doing. I don't know whether the fact is at one point in time he had all that advance money when he came home, and you know what? He was able to spend and provide for security. Probably he ran out of that money. Probably right now was, guess what? When the last time he came out with a hit? But it doesn't matter, man. With him, with all that color in his hair, all those tattoos, all the stuff that you're doing, all the people that you're going out there and offending, man, listen, brother, what you need to do, get some security on your behind as soon as possible. Because once again, guess what, man? Everybody's not the same. HASSAN tighten them up. I don't know. Like I say, I haven't seen it. I just heard about it or whatever. But if you sit back and you think about it, man, look at this guy. All that color in his hair. Peace, my brother. Peace, my brother. How you doing, Barry? Peace, my brother. Hey, but with all that color in his hair, all the stuff that he's doing, or being out there, acting tough, being tough, man. Folks, listen, man, what is that all about? Why you feel, or why do we feel as human beings that we got to act other than ourselves? Why do we feel right now, especially the younger generation, even when I was coming up, why do we feel we got something to prove? You know how many right now people would love to take a crown or take that trophy? That trophy, it's a trophy. They look at it right now. I knock off 6IX9, okay? The difference right now, what you gonna gain for knocking off 6IX9? Why that man is walking around anywhere without no security? Hit the like button, everyone. Hey, listen, why nobody's out there, talking sense into that young man? That's what's wrong with the younger generation. They're lost. They're lost. Hey, Queso, man, 718, thank you, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Right now, anybody that want to support the BGG movement, I accept it, man. Hey, but what I'm saying is this, folks. Why? Why nobody is out there talking to that guy? Yo, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute, shorty. Hey, listen here. Come here, 6ix9ine. Listen, man. Okay, cool. Nobody can't tell you what to or what not do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give you the best piece of advice as possible. What you have to do is stop allowing your emotion to supersede your intellect. Stop thinking that you're something that you're not. Start getting your life together and getting yourself understanding. You got kids. Being that you got kids now, you want to live long enough to raise these kids. You want to be there for when your kids graduated for what? High school. When your kids get married. You want to be there when your kids have kids. You want to be there for that. But based upon at the rate that you're going and some of the things that you're doing, the way that you're thinking, you're not thinking. You got a death wish. And if you got a death wish, guess what? You're not going to be there for nothing. Because once again, guess what? Somebody from your past going to come back and attack you. Especially, why are you even coming back to some of the environment in the first place? What do you feel you have to prove? Why couldn't you just went back, came home, got it together? Fat Cat need to do a movie on his life. Yeah, like I say, they working on it, man. Who knows, man? But the question is right now is, why? Why do that man feel he have to come back and try to be out and about? Every time you look around, he always somewhere, what? Causing controversy. Causing controversy. Why? Because once again, people understand that drama sells. Where there's no drama, guess what? Ratings are down. When people don't come on here on the platform yelling, screaming, being disrespectful, it's no drama, man. And that's what people got to understand, man. Why in the hell this man, you know what I'm saying, floating around like it's all right? You watch the President of the United States, they got the Secret Service. You watch any celebrities, they got security. You watch, even back in the days, I had the Eminem. Supreme had the Supreme team. You watch, people always had a little crew, especially when you're going in different areas. You got to be, I don't care who you are, because once again, any and everybody can be had. I'm going to repeat that. Any and everybody can be had. And for some reason, he think he can't be had because he forgot. He forgot what he been through. He forgot right now how many people that he got up on that stand he point the finger at. Come on, man. Your mind is that short-minded that you don't remember? You got a memory relapse? Only thing going to take, one of these cats push up on you, catch you right, it's over, man. What you think they're going to do? What you going to be able to tell them? Yo, bro, I'm sorry, man. Oh, hey, yo, listen, man, I'm going to pay you off. Nah, man, it don't work that way, brother. When these cats come from you, guess what's going to happen? Lights out. Over what, man? Stop putting yourself in harm's way. Stop taking your head and putting it into the lion's mouth, man. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to accomplish? That's the difference. And hopefully right now, last night or whenever that taping was done with HASSAN Campbell, shout out to HASSAN Campbell, Whack 100, DJ Academic, hopefully they was able to sit down and talk to that young brother, that young man, and get him to understand where he's going wrong. What are you doing wrong? Sit back and ask, what are you doing wrong? What you trying to prove, man? Okay, let's go through the history, showing exactly what you did, or who you went against, and showing you what the consequences can be. Why you sleep on that? But once again, why he sleep on it? Because he don't quite understand. He don't quite understand how that bootleg game goes. Otherwise, right now is, guess what? He would not be putting himself in that predicament that he's in. But I never saw security take a bullet for anyone. Hey, the difference is right now, security don't supposed to take a bullet. Security is supposed to protect you from getting a bullet. So right now, a security guard or security don't supposed to protect you from bullet. Hey, Whack 100 is not acting his age, Jambo TV. I don't know, but the difference is right now, man, drama sell. I would be scared for my kids the way this world is set up, especially that drill music, man. And you know what, like I told you right now, is we got the right, man. We got the right to denounce that. You don't have to listen to that, man. You don't have to listen to that. You don't have to, hey, prevention. Prevention is key, man. Prevention is key. But what we have to do is, how do we get together as a community? How do we get together as a whole? How do we get people to understand exactly what is what, man? Why this individual with all this color in his hair, all these tattoos, right now, walking around here? To me, you know what? Honestly speaking, I bet you somebody got a nice insurance policy on him, probably Whack 100, C-Dub, who knows? But why this individual walking around with all the color in his hair, all these tattoos, everybody know who he is? Why is he walking around like he cannot be touched? Why he's walking around like he didn't do anything wrong, man? Why? I'm confused about that whole situation. To me, right now, is when you look at this individual, and right now, is like, to me, if I'd have ran into him, guess what I would have did? I'd have took that young man, come with me, man. Come with me. And I took him to the local supermarket, whether it's a Walmart, whether it's like, you know what I'm saying, a grocery store. And what I would have did is I would took him and put him in the cereal aisle. Because once again, that's what he reminded me of. He reminded me of a box of cereal, like tricks, silly rabbit tricks are for kids. So once again, what he got to understand, start taking life serious. I don't think he take life serious enough, man. It's like he never, with his daughter, showing these boys how to be a father. No respect for human life. That's the problem. Salute, Ace, Tony Stark, Renee Mitchell, happy Easter, happy Easter. But those are the things that we have to look at, man. Like, you know, to me, I don't quite get it. I don't understand. I don't know what's, like I'm saying, who he have in his corner, who he have in his ear. If right now was, if he's not surrounding himself around some positive individual that can coach him, counsel him, teach him, uplift him, help him build up, help him to make the right decision, guide him. It's nothing wrong with that, folks. It's nothing wrong with that. We went away from that. But don't get me wrong, if I was around him and I'm trying to talk to him and he's not listening to the words that come out of my mouth, yeah, that's very discouraging. After a while, you give up. Why are you going to try to feed somebody information, positive, powerful information, and they're not going to listen to it? So if that's the case, then I can truly understand that from that perspective. But once again, like what I don't understand is this. He's going around, from my understanding, state to state, like he's untouchable. He's going around, no security. That is backwards. To me, it's like right now, was guess what? He's saying to everybody, I don't care. I want to die. You know, I have a death wish. You know, I have a death wish. I don't care. I do not give a F. F the world attitude, man. So if he had that type of state of mind, then there's nothing nobody can tell him until he get the psychological help that he need to get his life back on track, man. Because at this point, he's trying to prove a point. Prove what point, man? What point can you prove? There's no point that you can prove, man. I don't care what anybody say. What point you gonna prove? That's the problem with society. We feel we got something to prove. Only person you're supposed to be able to prove something to is your wife, your kids, your grandkids, your parent, your grandparent, the people that love and care for you. That's the only person you should try to be something to prove for. Prove what? You want to prove something for a bunch of cat from the street, a bunch of cat from the corner that don't give a damn about. They don't care nothing about you. So what is there to prove? Why are we trying to prove something? We too busy trying to impress the wrong people, man. Because at the end of the day, guess what's gonna happen? If he get caught out there, and somebody out there go ahead and, like, you know what I'm saying, catch him in the wrong time, where as far as right now, he's not prepared, there's nowhere he can go, and they blow his head off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, what gonna happen? A day or two, his fan gonna moan, but then again, everything continue to go on, man. Everything go back to what? Normal. That's it. You got a few fans gonna shed some tears. You got a bunch of individuals gonna say, oh man, he got what he deserved. You know what? But the bottom line is right now, you can't wish death upon anybody, folks. You can't wish death upon anybody. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, but like I say right now, folks, that's what we have to do, man. Teach these young kids, man, right from wrong, man. Teach them, man. UFO, fact or fiction, man. Thank you. Teach these kids right from wrong, man. I don't think he's choosing not to have security. I think the cost is too much from now. Kudos, Florin, okay? I say that. Probably right now when he first came home, he had a hell of an advancement. But the bottom line, sometimes when people got money, they spend it as fast as they get it. So if you spend the money as fast as you get it, then guess what? You don't got nothing coming in and you got money coming out. You're right. That's a good question. I'm thinking you're right. He probably spent all that money that he had. Now he don't got another choice. Because once again, people ain't gonna protect you for free. People are not gonna protect you for free. People are not gonna provide security for you for free. People are not gonna cook for you for free. People are not gonna work for you for free. So you're right. So here it is, he probably had that lump sum, and as fast as he got it, as fast as he spent it, and he don't got that money coming in like he used to. So automatically, guess what? He's in between a rock and a hard place. But what that means is he got to tune it down. You can't go around getting on these social media talking about, like, you know, I can go anywhere I want to go. I can do whatever I want to do, and nobody going to say nothing to me. Nobody going to touch me. No, brother. Always go back to your past. What got you in the predicament that you're in? What group you was a part of? You was part of the blood, okay? You was part of the 9 trade gangster, the blood. So here it is right now. How many of guys you testify against got them a lot of time? I got them in jail. facts are like most new artists he signed a multi-album deal and also do this or whatever. Hey, but what I'm saying, folks, listen, what he had to do is he had to get it together. He had to be smart. He had to get away from that negativity. He had to get away from that nonsense, because if he don't, guess what? Next thing you know, we're going to be singing that New Edition song. We're going to be reading the newspaper, hearing it all over social media. What that song going to be? Is this the end? You know what? That's the New Edition song. This is the end. Mama used to told me it's going to happen, but she didn't told me when. Folks, listen, man. The day that we're born or the day that we start dying. And once again, right now is, guess what, man? Protect, take care of yourself, live a healthy lifestyle, stay away from that negativity, stay away from that nonsense, stay away from that drill music if it's gonna cause you to act a certain way, man. Stay away from individual like 69. What he need to do, get himself together, man. Get smart. If he want to live, you know what I'm saying, to his next birthday, get smart. Whack 100 is about that dollar. Okay, cool, man. Amen. Hey, but listen, folks, thank you. I thank you very much for joining me. Walter Lee, just tune in. You can't always help the pig in a straw hat. Sometimes the big bad wolf eat them alive. You're right, man. But the difference right now, Walt Lee, love you, brother. Love you, brother. You always come on with some powerful information. I don't know. No one is going to touch a government product. You never know, brother. Like I said right now, never say never. But the difference right now, if you putting yourself right there on Front Street, if you put yourself on Front Street going like this, it's like you taking your head, putting it in the lion mouth. Okay? Daring that lion to bite your head off. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't. You know what I'm saying right now is like, even, I'm going deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going deeper than that. Happy Easter to you and your families. Sister Harris, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, but like I said right now, it go deeper than that, folks. It go deeper than that. Hey, listen, hit that like button. You know what? Like I said, they got Alpo. It's not that they got Alpo. Alpo got itself. Alpo was much wiser. He was out there, but he wasn't out there like that. You know what I'm saying? He was out there, but he wasn't out there like that. That guy from the train attack was talking a lot about you. That was some weird shit. Hey, yeah, I heard that, man. King of Gun here. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. And the funny part about that was somebody sent me that, the message when he was speaking about me. He was speaking about HASSAN Campbell or whatever. And you know what? Like I told you right now, man. See, that's why when I get on these platforms, I try to be mindful and respectful. I try to be mindful and respectful as much as possible, because you never know who will listen to the words that come out of your mouth. You can influence a person to go left, or you can influence a person to go right. My objective is right now, I want to influence people, encourage people, empower people to go right opposed to left, man. Like I say, I used to be the problem. I used to be the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do, how do I, Brian Glaze Gibbs, become part of the solution? It's easy to hurt somebody, folks. But guess what? We got to learn how to love one another. How to treat each other with true love, you know what I'm saying, respect and human compassion. That's what this is all about, man. You don't see me trying to get on here talking all that negativity, talking all that nonsense, talking about hate the world, go do this, go do this. Nah, man. What I want us to do to build a BGG movement is best to give than receive. How do we help each other out? How do we stop that crab in the barrel mentality by bringing each other down? That's it. So to me, even right now, was whatever he was going through in his mind, you know what? I don't know. But all that nonsense, all that stuff that he was talking about it, because even when somebody sent me that information, I'm looking at it and I'm trying to understand, okay, cool, well, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? But if you listen to him, he sound like he had all his marble. He sound like he had all his marble. He sound like he made good sense. So when you look at it, like the guy, Frank Robert James, he had his own YouTube channel. I didn't know that. And what he was doing, he made mention. Go back to the piece. I put up a few pieces in regards to that. Listen to his audio. He's speaking about myself. He's speaking about HASSAN Campbell. I heard right now, I just got a piece. He even spoke about, you know what I'm saying, the incident with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. So right now, he's been out there for a little while. But when you sit back and you look at it, folks, listen, man, we don't know what anybody's going through, and we don't know when they're going to hit their breaking point in life. So that's why we have to be aware of our surrounding, watch, you know what I'm saying, how we communicate and how we deal with people. Because sometimes the sign can be right there. Sometimes we can see the sign, but you got to know what you're looking at, folks. Be aware, man. Hey, but once again, like I said, I start off what I'm saying right now is, guess what? Hopefully, doing that discussion, 6IX9INE, doing that discussion with DJ Academic, that discussion with Whack 100 and HASSAN Campbell, hopefully his brother was able to, hopefully he was able to talk some sense into 6IX9INE, get him to understand right now is, guess what? He need to be protected. He need to be protected. Because if he don't take this stuff serious, guess what? Here it is, something bad might happen to him. I don't wish that upon nobody, but he need to be aware, man. He need to be smart. He need to think with this and be aware of his surroundings at all times. Peace, love, and prosperity. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. One love.